Hey guys, this is Kyle Kelly from Kelly Sport, taking you through a brand new listing in a 1990 Bluewater 43 Cockpit Cruise. Not sure if you guys know the name Bluewater, pretty popular name down here at the lake. They're kind of a crossover in between what I would probably best describe as like a cruiser essentially and a houseboat. I believe they're a northern, Michigan or in that area manufactured boat. Most popularly known down here at Lake of the Ozarks for, I know the Anheuser-Busch family and corporate utilize these as a lot of their entertaining boats, and that's essentially what the big setup of this boat is. I mean, it's just a big, very wide beam boat that carries a beam all the way further forward. And just a big boat for, I mean, obviously these folks here have used the boat for overnighting on the boat, but a lot of folks I know have used these boats for entertaining large groups. Very stable on the water with all this great width. It's a very low center of gravity. Obviously they're not going to be the quickest boat on the market, but from a rough water handling standpoint, they're very smooth. I mean, that's a boat you could set your beer down, cruise through Lake of the Ozarks and not spill a drop. But a very cool boat. But let me take you through here. We've got a big extended swim platform on the back of the boat with a nice ski ladder in the back with some dual grab handles. Got a nice little center walk through the middle of the boat here, which is some area in the stowage in the back here. You've got a day hatch up to the access, up to the cockpit, but I'll show you we've got two different entries up to the front up there. Down in here, again, as you can see, just a huge cabin down here with tons of great lighting. You've got great big windows all down the side of the boat. You've got a nice big L-shaped V-berth. My understanding is this does fill in for a sleeper. You've got a nice big full-size kitchen here. We've got a full-size fridge, which is very nice for, well, for overnighting and for entertaining. Stovetop, microwave, sink, everything that you see here. Again, big huge windows all up and down the side of the boat. We've got a sofa sleeper that extends out here. You've actually got dual helm aboard this boat. So what's nice about this boat here, guys, is that while you're driving down the water, if you do have a storm that picks up, everybody can jump inside here, drive from this station as opposed to upside, and you're completely enclosed with the generator, the air conditioning, obviously the doors and everything closed, so you're dry as a bone and very comfortable. Jumping down in the cabin here, you've got a nice forward stateroom up in the front up here with dual access on either side. And you've got a nice full shower, or what you call it, a head, a nice full shower. It's actually a tub, quarter tub. That's kind of cool. With toilet, mirror, and then we've got a nice big full-size closet over here in the corner as well, which is nice, pine lined. You don't see that too often. Again, stepping up, all the carpet in the interior, guys, looks very nice. Looks like it's probably been redone here recently. Stepping up, you can jump up to the foredeck up here. We've got a nice big day hatch in the front up there and a nice full-size bow pulpit with an anchor windlass. But again, so you can see, guys, I mean, just very easy traversing all the way to the top out here. Very flat, very safe. We've got a nice big forward sun pad up in the front up here, which is kind of a nice feature as well with some stainless steel grab handles. Stepping up to the cockpit up here, again, nice big full-size grab handles on either side for easy access. You've got a nice big full-size cockpit. Big huge seating in the back here, additional area for, I mean, you could probably do your own seating up here. I don't know what to call wicker furniture, but whatever. But again, you've got plenty of deck space up here. Cup holders, a nice big full-size seat over here. Two captain seats, your additional controls, and then also everything here pops up, which is pretty cool. Here and here, which is pretty neat. So again, a lot of really neat features aboard the boat, guys, and then a full camper top on top here as well. And then again, we've got another side entry. So again, easy access not only off the port but also off the starboard side of the boat as well. Overall, guys, I mean, for being a 1990, the boat is in decently clean condition. I mean, it really is. It's a all freshwater boat. The current owner purchased the boat up in the Great Lakes, transported and shipped the boat down here to Lake of the Ozarks. They're selling the boat because of health reasons. They love the boat, enjoyed the boat, just due to health reasons can't use the boat anymore. A couple things to note on the boat. Some of the vinyl is starting to get aged. So just, again, it's a 1990. That's not uncommon as well. Some of the vinyl pads back here, the forward vinyl pad there, and the forward pad up in front had some aging on it. Well, it's got a cover on it, so it actually looks pretty good. But some of the vinyl has some aging. There's a couple little fiberglass repairs. Again, guys, I've got a very kind of sharpened eye on these things, so again, I can kind of see some spots. I mean, it looks fine now, but again, just over time, those will just kind of age a little bit differently. Some of the tape and the vinyl is kind of peeked out a little bit. Again, small little spots on the boat in some of these corners here. Overall, walking through, and this is kind of weird, especially for 1990, walking on the decks. All the decks were all strong. It didn't seem like there was any dry rot. Again, we strongly recommend you get a mechanical inspection so we can have somebody that's smarter than I when it comes to these things take a look at it. But all the decks all the way to the top were strong. Stepping on it, I didn't feel any flexing, see any cracking. You know, just small little, you know, any kind of nicks here and there in the corners. And it's okay there. There was small repair kind of down the corner here, back in the corner back here. Again, guys, I mean, this is me on the keen eye, some corners there, and the corner over here. And then the other thing to mention on the engines, the other thing that I would call is a derogatory. The engines have a little bit over 1,200 hours on them. Now what we did, guys, is being that the engines had this many hours in an effort of disclosure, the owners went ahead and did a full compression check on the engines. Again, the owners loved the boat, enjoyed every single minute of it. They're just selling because of health reasons. We just got done doing full compression check on the engines. Brand new engines of these size run about 150 PSI. Getting below 100 is bad. They are all still in the 120 to 130 range. No variances in between, so the engines are still very much strong. So they had it listed last year at an elevated price. They've got a great price on the boat, guys. Right now it's listed at $59,900. Had an aggressive figure to move the boat. So just kind of put it bluntly, I mean, if you're looking for a big party boat to entertain a lot of people for not a big dollar figure, that's got great engines on it. The bottom paint was done a couple years ago from Four Seasons. My understanding is they did do a sandblast on it, so you should get at least probably another 2 years out of the bottom paint on it. Nice boat. Oh, the other thing too is the electronics, like there's some autopilot and stuff on it. That's no longer operational, but again, being a 1990, that's, you know, your iPhone does more stuff than what these stuff would do. I mean, honestly, I mean, so anyways, other than that, guys, very nice boat, very clean. If you would like to see results of the compression check, please call us here at the marina, 573-348-4700. That service records, whatever information you'd like, we'd be happy to share with you guys. So again, 1990 Bluewater 43 Cockpit Cruise. Again, you can catch us online if you're not already at www.kellysport.com. Catch us here at the marina, 573-348-4700. Here at Kellysport, we ask you to buy the best and only cry once.